Hi everybody, Vegas Fruity Cat here, and it is time to make that pink smoothie I talked about yesterday. Let's get on it. Alright, now this is going to be in a two-part process. I'm going to make my juice, the one that I really like. I've got 4 celeries here, 2 carrots, a piece of beet, and then it's like a quarter beet, a red apple, a green apple, a little lemon, a little ginger. I've got about 7 small strawberries. And then I've got just about 3/4 cup of pomegranate seeds, and I'm going to juice all of this. All right, so here's my juice, the awesome juice. And then I'm going to actually put this coconut raspberry flavored coconut yogurt in there, 3 frozen bananas. I've got about 1.5 cups of vanilla almond milk, and about 1 cup of very cherry blend frozen fruit. And I'm going to throw all of this into the Vitamix. See what I get. Well, from the looks of it, this looks like a pretty wet smoothie, so it's probably going to be pretty liquidy. I guess you could always put more frozen bananas if you want it more like a milkshake. I might do that because I'm going to split this with my kids. And probably my husband too. And I do want it to be kind of creamy. Alright, I'm going to put 2 more frozen bananas in it and 2 tablespoons of the pomegranate powder. I almost forgot that. Alright, and here they are, and I've got some whipped coconut cream here on top, just to make it a little more fun for the kids, because they're going to have some too. Alright, so I took a taste test, and it has like an after hint of a fresh juice, but it's super sweet, and my husband said it was the best one I've ever made, and I've made a lot of them, so this is pretty good. And I didn't put any spinach or greens in it because I want it to be really pink, and when I put that in there it turns brown or green, and I really wanted it pink and fun. So it's really light and really fruity and super, it's like a juicy candy. Anyway, it's a great smoothie. Give it a try. And that was pretty darn good. So I just donated a couple of bags of clothes and items to this place here. It's one of my favorite thrift shops actually in town, and so when you bring in your donation they give you a coupon for when you go in and shop. And I'm going to go in and use my coupon and take a look. I just like to browse sometimes. Whoa. Look at that. Good morning, everybody. Kat here. And it's next morning, and I had a question. I just got back from running our kindergartner school, literally running, and it's very windy and cold, so my hair's a little messed up. But if you're a guy and you have brothers, when you were a kid, were you always fighting with your brother? I mean, is that like a normal thing? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have brothers, but I don't remember a whole lot of that. And my kids are all little boys, and they're just constantly, they've been at each other constantly. So I don't know. Is that normal? Anyway, I don't like it. Anyway, last night I went to a thrift store, and I had to take a couple of big bags of clothes and things like that, and I wanted to shop around, and I made a deal with myself the beginning of the year that if I bought something at the store, something kind of, I guess I didn't really need, that I would take out about 10 things from my house in place of it to donate. So I did that yesterday. Okay. All right. When a 4-year-old wants to brush your hair with a toy spatula, you let him do it. What can I say? All right. So anyways, yeah, so I wanted to make a deal with myself not to clutter up my house anymore, and I'm trying to minimize things. So it worked out pretty good. I took out a lot of stuff, but I picked up a couple other things, so I need to dwindle some of the toys and clothes again and donate some more. So, but anyway, I'll show you what I got. Well, I got a couple of cookbooks and yeah, just some other things. Oh, and I didn't get that weird spacesuit thing that I was showing you because that was just kind of funny. They have the funniest clothes there sometimes. Okay. All right, so I did get the two books that I was looking at, which were just like $1 a piece, so that's not too bad. Food for Life by Dr. Neil Bernard, and I looked through here and I love the recipes in here and just all the great information. I thought it would be really good just to have for reference. I can't wait to spend a little more time with that. Also, Sundays at Moosewood Restaurant. I've heard of Moosewood Restaurant before. Now, it's basically, it's a kind of a famous, like a vegetarian world cuisine restaurant, and they have so many great recipes. And even though a lot of them are vegetarian, there's a lot of vegan recipes in here, and I thought the vegetarian recipes are so good I'd like to veganize those if I can. But it was this is such a great book to have, so I thought this was one that I would like to keep forever, I guess, while I'm here on earth. So those are just really cool.